Okay, guys, we have another Yeezy Boost 350 V2 coming out in August. Now, this news just came out according to Yeezy Mafia, and it just came out right after we heard about the ice yellow Yeezy Boost 350 V2. Now, according to Yeezy Mafia, we are getting the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Sesame. So, I'm going to get into some basic info right now. So first of all, retail will be $220 US, and it will be available on Adidas.com, Yeezy Supply, and depending on how limited they are, they will be on possibly some select retailers such as Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action. You get the gist of it. So before I get into my personal thoughts on this sneaker, I wanted to, first of all, ask for your thoughts. How do you like the colorway? What do you think about it? But I more importantly want to know, do you guys want to see a limited V2? Or do you guys want to see it like a wide release V2? Just like how Kanye said everyone who wanted Yeezys would be able to get Yeezys. So, do you guys want a limited one? Or do you want it to be just like a GR? Because honestly, I kind of like the fact that they're a little hard to get. I like the game of it. Like, I like how it's hard to, get them. You gotta stay up all night if you want to cop them on Yeezy Supply. I enjoy that part of it. I think it's fun. But I get that some of you don't like that. So let me know your thoughts about that. So I'm going to get into the aesthetics of the shoe. So the upper and the Boost midsole will be all like a khaki colorway, like a tan, very similar to the Oxford tans. And then on the sole, wrapping up to the back where the pull tab is, we have that gum sole that we saw previously on the frozen yellow Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. So I was a little skeptical seeing that gum sole on the frozen yellows, but seeing it on these, I'm going to be honest, I kind of like the way it looks. Because if they were just to keep the whole thing a khaki colorway, that would be pretty boring. Now, it's okay to see it on the creams, like an all-white sneaker, that's cool. Maybe even on the ice yellows, I kind of like that just because it's really loud, it stands out there. But if you were to keep this whole thing just a completely khaki colorway, it would basically be the same thing as the Oxford tans, and that's not a bad thing. And that's going to transition me into what my thoughts are on it. So, initially, when I saw what these looked like, according to Yeezy Mafia, I was saying, wow, it's really evident now, like, how lackluster Kanye's effort is. But then I started to realize, you know what, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. Even though there were little to no changes, there were no new patterns, like how on the Zebras we see that cool pattern, like on the Beluga 2.0s. There was nothing new about them. It's just a blank colorway, like the creams. So I was saying, wow, there's no effort really in this. He just slapped a gum sole on a sesame colored Yeezy. Very similar to the Oxford tans, just without the gum sole. So I was saying, like, you know what, this is kind of boring. Kanye just doesn't care anymore. But now I realized I was wrong. Sometimes, guys, less is more. And you know what, Nike does it too. The Jordan Royals, it's the same thing as the Jordan Breads. I was just realizing it's just different colors. So I'm not hating on Kanye at all. In fact, I respect him for doing this because, like I said, sometimes less is more. And to be honest, I kind of like this. Like, it's more of like an earth tone, very simple, very casual looking. Now, I did mention previously I love loud shoes, shoes that stand out. But to be honest, you do need shoes occasionally that, they're not too crazy like that ice yellow Yeezy. These are just, they're down to earth, I guess I could say. And everyone loved the Oxford tans. Well, I can't say everyone, but a lot of people really did like those Oxford tans. And these are just an upgraded version of the Oxford tans with a gum midsole. So basically, that'll wrap it up. I just wanted to give you guys this update. I know I'm a little late on it. Yeezy Mafia made the tweet on Christmas Eve. I tried to make the video that night, but I couldn't because I almost had to go to the ER because I had an allergic reaction. So my Christmas Eve, it wasn't that great, but I did have a good Christmas. I got a lot of the gifts I wanted. I got some winter gloves that had my favorite sports team on them, which are the New York Giants. Then I also got an alarm clock because I kind of needed that for school. I've been using my phone, and sometimes it dies because I forget to plug it in. And then in addition to that, I got a lottery ticket that won $2. So, that's pretty cool. I felt kind of happy that I at least won something. It made me feel somewhat lucky. So also feel free to let me know how your Christmas went. And that'll basically wrap up this video. Like I said, just wanted to keep you updated. I'm always keeping you updated. I will make a how to cop guide as we get closer to the release. And I guess I'll give you some fundamentals just like I did in the ice yellow video. So the multiple people jig, that's going to work. The Barney's jig, that's only going to work if the product number gets leaked, and then I'll teach you guys how to do it again. I have no problem with teaching you guys. And then in addition to that, we have the Yeezy Supply LTE jig that I kind of came up with myself. The whole reason we do that is because if you spam the bookmark on Yeezy Supply, they track your IP address. They will ban all of your devices on your Wi-Fi, so yeah, you want to be spamming it on LTE. So that'll wrap it up. I'll see you guys later. Let me know your thoughts, and have a great day. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, I guess. Whatever floats your boat.
And that problem is transport. It takes very, very long, because Kazakhstan is big. Throw transport down the well. Come on!